Well, good evening, everybody, and we welcome you ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action.
EA Sports presents 12 rounds of boxing.
Sweet Pea coming down to the ring right now, and he does so with a certain gamesmanship, putting forth that attitude to his opponent, telling him, I'm the man, and I know it. Making his way to the ring.
You got this one. You know
when you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. Teddy, in terms of a power punch, we know the taller fighter is going to try to utilize the jab, but in terms of a power punch, what can he get that shorter fighter with?
The uppercut. Boy, oh boy, that can be like putting a cherry on top of an ice cream sundae. Because you know the shorter guy's leaning, he's coming in, he doesn't see that punch, so it's too late.
.90 seconds to go here in this round. Nothing there on the punch by Sugar Ray Leonard.
keep moving your head.
Blocks that punch.
Moving. Don't let him get at you.
Nice block by Sugar Ray Leonard. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
You need to keep that head moving. You have to start throwing in volume in there. Throwing volume.
Here we go. Round two is underway. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Unable to connect by Sugar Ray Leonard. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Another thing that I saw with Sugar Ray Leonard, and it did come in the later part of his career, but if there's a flaw, it's there. And it was always there, but it didn't get exposed as much when it was early. But he had a habit, in the second Tommy Hearns fight, you saw it, where he would lay his head on the right side sometimes. And when he did that, every once in a while he did it, and he did it with a little distance. He wasn't close enough, and he did it with the left hand low. And he left himself vulnerable, as he did in that fight, to right hands.
Leonard's on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. Final 10 seconds of round number 2.
Let's go, let's go. What are you waiting?
And round number 3 is underway. Whitaker's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away.
There you go. Come on, kid, focus.
He's doing a really good job here of being patient, and patient with a good reason, Teddy. You can tell he's got a counterpuncher mentality. What's the key to being a counterpuncher?
Well, being patient, first of all, and understanding what you have to get your opponent to do to help you, because this doesn't work just on you. It's not like the front end where you create it. It's a little help from your opponent. He's got to come in. You got to draw him in to throw a punch so you can make a miss, and then you have the alleyway to land something.
Targets his opponent after blocking a shot. Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round. Trying to go downstairs, but off target.
Baby. Come on, kid, focus.
There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Pace yourself. You're doing good.
10 seconds to go in this 3rd round.
Come on, kid, focus. Jab works good when you use it. You don't use it.
Start of round number 4. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Leonard's not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, no, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Good exchange. He fires back. Oh, Whitaker with a counterpunch.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. 90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Just like that.
Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Leonard's well off the mark that time.
Punches and bunches. Let's see. Let the fist go. Let him go.
Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Sugar Ray Leonard. 4th round now with its last 10 seconds. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Leonard's looking for a way to get this fight back on course, a course that can get him a victory. This isn't it, just trying to counterpunch in these middle rounds.
No, this is not it. He's not thinking right. You know, it's one thing to say physically, technically, he needs to do that. But to do it, you have to be mentally clear. You have to be seeing the plan, seeing what you have to do, what you have to order your body to do. He's not seeing that right now.
Halfway into round number 5 here. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Sugar Ray Leonard.
Jab. Go.
Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. And round 5 comes to an end. Whitaker's in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that prevent defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
He's got that certain something that's a well-acquired skill in this craft of boxing, and that is superb defense, and it's on target tonight.
It is. The old-timers would say, you know, that's the hard thing, is to learn defense. You know, the easy part, the fun part is let your hands go. So he's got the hard part down. Guess what? He's enjoying the fun part right now because of it.
Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Pernell Whitaker. Halfway through round 6.
Double up your punches.
Leonard's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Jump on him. Nice.
Jab followed by the straight by Pernell Whitaker. Whitaker's doing a brilliant job with his head movement. He's employing top-notch defense right here, and it's frustrating his opponent.
It is frustrating his opponent. His opponent needs to make an adjustment of thinking right now and understand what's there, not what's not there. We know that the head's not there, but what's there? The body. He needs to start going downstairs. That will freeze up some of that head movement.
Nice.
A well-placed left hand up top. Sugar Ray Leonard's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch.
Come on. Hand movement. Hand movement.
Scored well with that straight left.
Move your head. Move your head.
Boom, left hand comes home. Leonard's corner is concerned. Their fighter may go down here. That's a forceful 2-punch combo by Pernell Whitaker.
Work the body. Work the body, kid. That's right. Body shots. Body shots.
Whitaker's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that? A credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Leonard's almost out of it there. He was stunned. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
And round 7 comes to an end. A near perfect night being put forth here. Whitaker's been exactly what we expected him to be. He's been dominating this fight, and there's no reason to think he won't have everything left. I mean, I'm looking at him. He doesn't even have his mouth open. Breathing fine. He'll have plenty left of this.
No, he's in good shape. And look, part of the reasons why he's in such good shape, I mean, he came here in good condition, but he's been allowed to go at a nice casual pace.
He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Well off the mark by Pernell Whitaker.
Come on, get focused. Come on, get focused.
Left and right. Left and right. Come on, baby.
The halfway point of round number 8. Leonard's making me real curious here, Teddy. I wonder, should he be sticking with this style after being rocked in this fight?
It's still early enough. I would say yes. You know, you don't want to panic. You don't want to just throw everything overboard. You want to stay with what brought you here. Hey, he's been taught this not for hours, not for days, not for weeks. You know, months and years he's been taught this. You don't throw it out. You stay with it.
Sweet piece, sweet block.
Good job. Good job, man.
Scores up top with a left. Whitaker's clearly committed to the strategy of footwork, of movement, of staying away and staying out of trouble.
Yeah, he's got plenty of air in those tires, and he's making sure that he's using them. He's spinning them around that ring. He just has to make sure that he doesn't get predictable where he's going straight back. He goes straight back, you can always time him.
So he takes a breather between rounds after he just
want this fight?
more of the same
Listen
punishment.
to me.
Teddy,
Do you
we've been
want
sitting
this
here
fight?
all night long. You just hear the damage landing.
Yeah, and I can feel them. Some fluids that I don't really want are coming onto my shirt.
Goes up top with a right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Little head knocking with that right
Yeah, I like
hand.
what I see. I love what I see.
Whitaker's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Sugar Ray Leonard's leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
Big left hand. Look at that combination by Pernell Whitaker. He goes from damaged goods to defensive goods.
Yeah, because right now he's fighting on instinct. He's doing things without even thinking. Just automatic things. Things that he was taught 5 years ago, 3 years ago, that maybe he thought about, but he didn't do. Now they're just coming out. He's just naturally surviving.
Leonard's in a real tough spot now with that cut. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. That was another great round from him. He seems so fresh, Teddy. I can't imagine what kind of training camp he had to be this fresh this late in the fight.
Well, I can't imagine. You know, I had my spies in there. They were telling me that they took a page out of the training book of the great Rocky Marciano. They went into the swimming pools during the day, and they were doing punching for a half an hour underwater. That is one of the reasons you're seeing the results you're seeing tonight.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Sugar Ray Leonard.
Come on, kids, focus.
Sugar Ray Leonard's using a lot of energy just by throwing so many punches, but he's not getting much out of all this effort at all.
No, he's working much too hard. That's a good point there. He's working really too hard for what he's getting done. He has to now start to educate himself, start to, you know, place those punches in the right spot.
Not able to connect with the uppercut. A minute to go in the fight. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Keep moving.
Whitaker's right hand. How about that left right there? Uncle Mo has come. What a big shot. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
Get up, man.
And Sugar Ray Leonard goes down, and now is rising to his feet.
And now is going to show you something that you don't usually see. Something that usually you need an X-ray machine to see. Inside him. You know outside what he has, all that great talent. Now he's going to show you inside what he has.